Hi, and welcome to the Parallel Service Provider blog. My name is John McCarrick, and today I'm going to show you a couple of the cool apps that you can use with your Parallel Small Business panel. As you can see, we're already on the Parallel Small Business Panel administration screen. We're going to click on Manage Installed Application. I've got a few applications that we've already installed here. Today we're going to focus specifically on one, but I want you to see sort of the range we have here. I've got some groupware, I've got an e-commerce app, I've got a bulletin board system, I've got a blogging system, and all of this is designed to make a small business extremely user-friendly to their server. And one of the things that we're going to focus on today is Persony's web conferencing. Um, it One of the critical pieces that any small business has to have is communications, and the web conferencing is becoming an increasingly important part of that as people are not able to travel long distances due to the economy. So we've switched over to the My Services tab, and in Small Business Panel there's a role-based access to applications. We're the administrator and we've got access to all of our applications here. And we'll see that if we click here on the Persony web conferencing page, we'll be taken directly into the web conferencing. You can see I'm already logged in, and there's several things I wanted to point out right off the bat. First is we have a couple of meeting rooms. In this case, we have the Parallels meeting room right here. We can see past recordings if we're logged in and have permissions, and we can see what meetings are coming up. In the My Meetings area, you can see I can start a meeting immediately, and we'll do that in a moment. But also, you have the ability to adjust what your parties on the other end are going to see. So you can change the name of the room, its description, you can put a logo up, you can make it public or private, and so forth. You can also change what the customer is going to see, what kind of room they're going to be in. That is very important to customizing the experience to meet your particular voice and marketing push. So also you'll see there's a My Library section where people can upload materials into a library for others to use, and we'll show you how that works in the meeting area in a moment. So let's go ahead and start a meeting. First thing we'll want to do is invite people to our meeting, and we can invite as many people as we want, and we'll put in an email address here, and off this goes, and now this person has been invited to the meeting. We can also invite people once we have been opened up the meeting. We can invite them, and we can also get reports on exactly who attended and when they attended and how long they attended. The trial version here only allows for 2 people to be on board, and it has a maximum time of 60 minutes. You'll see it's provided me a phone number to call. One of the things I can do is provide my own teleconferencing number. So if I have my own teleconferencing number, I can use that. But if you use theirs, they'll give you a moderator code and an access code, and this all works perfectly well. Once you get on the other end, the persons on the other end will be able to hear you and have a teleconference with you while you're sharing your screen. As you can see, we can invite our attendees directly from inside of the experience. But we can now, the most importantly, share our screen. And so when we share our screen, we're going to go ahead and open this, and it will bring in a red line, and within that red line, the confines of that red line, it will demonstrate to the person on the other end anything that I put into the red sharing box. And that could be anything from a presentation to an Excel spreadsheet to whatever else I want to share. If there's actual documents that you want to share, you can actually put them in the library and then share them within the context of the library. You can also send individual files to people, and then you can also send screenshots of anything that you're looking at. So if somebody stops you and say, hey, I'd like a picture of that, you can send that along as well. There's also a whiteboard so that you can work collaboratively in the confines of the room. altogether, a really nifty product. Everybody needs to do a little bit of web conferencing. We think that this is one of those features that you should be featuring to your customers if you're selling Small Business Panel. And if you're looking to use Small Business Panel, this is certainly one of those reasons why you'll want to buy today. Thanks a lot for your time. We'll see you next time. We'll talk about some other applications that Parallel Small Business Panel can handle. Thanks a lot.